Hello, my fellow vampires! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to V-Rising here in the Secrets of GloomRot update. We are crafting in abundance, so yeah, blood press trying to get, because I used all of my primal blood essence on weapons and armor, trying to upgrade my servants, of course. Place 2 more blood presses, because I basically, I just want to up the production of being able to get more primal blood essences. We are also in the farm for the power cores, of course, because, well, basically we need to upgrade all our servants' necklaces as well. And it is quite a hustle. Now, in the previous episode, we kind of checked out where we could actually, like, charge these batteries. And you could actually charge the batteries, as we found out in the Thunderstrike Peak. Now, I think I was kind of blind in the previous episode, because we only found, if I look correctly, I think one over here, like a charging station, and one over here. Now, there is actually, if I remember correctly, I think one over here and one over here as well. So there is actually 4 of these machines. So every time you go there, it's best that you have like 40 depleted batteries if you play on a... Well, even if you don't play on a single server and maybe on a multiplayer server or an online server, it's best that you just take 40 batteries, that you can get the max amount of charges out once you actually go there. But I wouldn't go there. Basically, I don't go there anymore without... Are they already done? No, I'm still crafting up. I don't go there without 40. Now, where am I farming those 40? Well, it's pretty simple to send in power plants. All the walkers, or whatever you call them, like the electrified walkers that shoot laser beams at you and then fire at you with grenades and everything else that they throw at you, they basically always drop it. Now, the chests have a chance to drop it, NPCs have a chance to drop it, and there is a chance from chests that spawn there, but it's guaranteed from the walkers. So basically, I went there, I think 20 minutes. Like, I cleared everything out, let everything respawn, cleared everything out again, and I had 41. So it's not really the biggest farm out there, guys. So what are we gonna do today? Well, we are gonna decorate. I've been farming up a bunch more wood, but we are gonna start off with upgrading our castle, because we've got a bunch of NPCs. Well, not a bunch. I haven't farmed more than I already had, but we have a bunch of NPCs that are, well, waiting to become servants. And more servants means more farming and means easier game mode for me, right? So, what do I need again? All right, the blood. I'm already losing track of what I'm actually doing, guys. There's so much to do constantly. It's like, there we go. One that we needed. Really, really nice. Let's head out and get this last journey. I think, no, I don't think it's this. I think there is one more journey step after this one. Upgrade Castle Heart to level 5 max. Castle Heart, bam! There we go, and that means 20 servants. Journey step completed, guys. Flame. We've been waiting a long time for this. And then construct and interact with the Eye of Twilight, and that is actually the station that we need to Eye of Twilight dominance. Here we go. So gold, power cores, and schematics, and I think we can already craft that up as well. So yeah, let's grab the resources. Gold is gonna be upstairs, power cores is on me, and what schematics is also upstairs. Let's go up. Let's go over here, grab some 20 schematics, if I remember correctly. Let's grab 500. That's more than enough. And then gold is... Is gold downstairs or is it upstairs? It's downstairs, because we need gold for the upgrade on the weapons, right? Yeah. And 42 gold, as you can see. Got a lot of gold. Got some Dark Silver Reapers here, ready to upgrade them once I get more Primal Blood Essence. I got a whole chest with 5 sets of the Sanguine Arm, what was it, Blood Moon Gloves. So I'm basically preparing really hard for my servants. Here we go, guys. Look at this. This is like the final tier of bosses that we can get. So for now, we are gonna place it over here and interact with the Isle of Twilight. Yeah, there we go. So Soul Shard of the Monster. We got Soul Shard of the Winged Horror. And Soul Shard of the Behemoth. Now, I do believe previously there was a Soul Shard in Silverlight Hills. If I remember correctly. I think it was in the Fortress of Light, where I think Solaris actually gave the buff. But Soul Shard of the Winged Horror we cannot get to without flying. We can go to Soul Shard of the Monster, and that is basically, the Soul Shard of the Monster is Dr. Blackbrew, like one of the final bosses, of course, of the GloomRot expansion. And, well, basically we need the, what was it again? Let's claim this one.
Achievement, to be sure.
Ooh, the key to Forgotten Realm, the key to unimaginable power when the time is right. Drink the blood of Solaris the Immaculate, unlocks the blood key. So there is still journey steps that we need to do, but not for now. So what am I thinking? The EMP. I think the EMP that we need to craft up. A device that triggers an electromagnetic pulse when struck can be used to temporarily disable electrical sources. Now, we did notice that there was actually an electric fence around this area here. So we're gonna need EMPs to actually get in here. So that is gonna be used later on, not for now. What are we gonna do with the rest of the episode, guys? Well, first I'm gonna set up some more coffins. I'm gonna implement all of my servants, and well, basically once they're done, implement them with gear and send them out on a hunt. In the meantime, we're gonna decorate. I have been farming a lot of trees, still not to the point where I say like, okay, I've got enough saplings, but 19 birch, we've got 13 oak, like we've got some, so we can actually start doing a little bit at least, right? And one of the first things I noticed, guys, is now we've got Imperious wall panels. These are actually white. Like, I was still not really satisfied with the gray bluish in this. These are actually white. And they come in different textures. So we got the panels as well with all the different colors on them. First, let's set up white walls again, guys. I love the white walls before. Let's set it up again. Let's check it out, how it gives, what feel it gives, right? It might be possible to change back. It's always... Yeah, hell no. These look incredible. These look incredible, guys. Like, holy crap, look at them. Now, we can actually do... Got white. White with gray. White with black. Completely black wall. Gonna need cloth for that though. Yeah, these look incredible. Holy crap. Yeah, sometimes I said this before, sometimes it's like better that you kind of play like this. Now, I do have to say, like, the white carpets kind of look beige now in front of these. The texture on the top, they look incredible. Yeah, I'm already a bigger fan. Okay, so first thing first, we kind of want to set up... Ooh, that's gonna swear against the fence. Do we want to... We don't really need an entrance, right? We can just remove this. And then do something like... This, I think. We do this and then this, right? And then let's give it a nice twist to it. I don't think I can set up a gate inside of it. Again, see, I wish you could do stuff like this, guys. I really wish blocked by hedge, tall arc. Like, this is so sad that you cannot. It would look so good, like the lantern hanging below the actual archway. Still having the entrance. Now, why do I want to do it like this? Because basically I've been thinking like I want to create like natural shade all along my pathway with the trees, right? With the birches. And I need to place them in planters. I cannot place them on the actual floor itself, which would be incredible. If you could just place them on the floor, that would be like awesome. Just put one in each middle of the section, but you can't. You need to use these planters, which kind of, I feel, for flower farms you can basically make them like vanish because the flowers overtake the actual, where the hell were they, production growing plots. So you kind of have to do something like this, right? And then like one here, and then you can actually place these trees in here, but I feel like just does not look good. So what we kind of wanted to do is actually like kind of masquerade them a little bit. Let's take this one. Why can I not? Oh, right. Let's remove them. Luckily it's 100% refundable. Place this one here. So you need to place this one first, and we can do stuff like this. And now we can actually like kind of skip them under here. Okay. And then we can kind of like make them vanish a little bit, right? I really don't like the planters, guys. I wish you could, like, previously you could just place the flowers on the ground. I think you always needed to place the trees in the plots. Kind of not a fan of that. We can do something like this. Like, it's still gone. You can still see it. Where do I want to set them up? That is the main question. Do I want to line them up here? Do I want to line them up here? I'm gonna play around with it a little bit, else this episode again is gonna be over like 50-60 minutes. Like, this is one of the hardest things you can do in games. Like, defeating a boss, there's a script behind it, but decorating, there's no script behind decorating. Okay, so far I really don't like that, like the right corner here just fades away constantly, and the left corner doesn't have that. I'm not really sure what's going on. And if you guys are having the same issue with stuff fading out, and if you know the solution, please let me know. Because I really find it kind of obnoxious that stuff is kind of just disappearing on my right side constantly. But this is how I've built it up so far. Just placing the foundations, right? Now, I'm still not sure about some stuff. Like, I might actually remove this. I've been placing the birches double, because if I feel like if I place them closer to one another, they're basically gonna make, instead of using the hedges to fade out to grow the crop plots or the planters, I think the trees itself will kind of fade it out. Now, I did place the noble garden here in between, a couple lanterns there, some of these rural garden lanterns. And then basically a walkway into, I have no idea yet what to do. Birches on this side as well. Apparently, well, as you can see, I still don't have enough. Like, as close as possible against the hedge. And then we kind of want to like line it up, right? Now, with this rider, because the start of the area is kind of like pretty straight, I kind of wanted to work in some of the curves as well, right? So I removed the double gate I had here to a single gate towards my bone farm. That's more than enough. I don't need double gates. I did play with the rounded, what is it? The columns, and then square columns against the actual gates. I feel that that lines up a little better, and for some reason I didn't do that over here. That is rather strange. Let's fix that one up and let's make them spiky. So I did want to have like different And I cannot place this one because, well, this, of course. Like, I don't understand, guys, why some stuff just wants to interact and then some stuff just can't interact. It kind of just doesn't make sense to me. Still need to figure out, because I've seen a couple people post pink trees, and I have not come across pink trees yet. But if these are like Japanese sakura trees or whatever they're called, I would love to implement them in my garden. Like, I probably replace like all the birches with, or maybe even like set up this side. Now, these are kind of gonna be for like, I'm gonna place like benches here. For now, I'm just gonna do the first train of, okay, this is how I want to have the main foundation look, and then later on we're gonna decorate it further, right? But I kind of just wanted to get a feel for it. I'm most likely gonna change a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm already doubting if I want to keep this actually here, the archways, but I kind of want to have like different textures in between the straights, a little bit at least. Now, I do want to keep the straight here because we got the straight here. And then, of course, I did place 4 of these big trees. What are they? The oak saplings, because they grow pretty big and have a pretty big area of, well, basically covering this side, right? I think we're gonna need a different floor. I think we're gonna need a different floor for this. Yeah, we might actually need a different floor. Something a little bit nicer. So let me test it out, guys, on maybe which floor I kind of want to use. Just gardens, protection. Where the hell are the floors? And yeah, we can build a blue teleporter now as well. Right, we needed power cores for that. Castle. We could go for something more fancy, right? Like something like this. We need to remove this first. Let's set it up. Let's see how it actually changes everything. Building on camera, always a tedious task if you ask me. Let's just do the stuff we can see for now. Let's set it up like this. What do you think? Why the hell is my tree next to my growing plot? Why the hell? Why the hell were you like that? Back in your plot, dude. Kind of like it though. It's a little bit... how should I call it? Like, this is red tiles? Could we go with red? Let's change this up. Oh, sun. I'm a vampire. I don't like the sun. Oh my god, yes. Oh yes, I like it. That looks incredible. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, that really gives a really nice feel. And I love the transition that it makes with the actual... Yeah, I like it. Okay, let's change everything up. It's not a lot that we need to change, but... that one. Like, it stands out more with the grass. I feel like red versus the green. Yeah, that definitely is a good change. Holy crap, that I didn't see this one before. Okay, so far I'm pretty happy, but we'll have to see. So some of the birch trees already started pushing out. But this is like the first growth stage, right? So they are gonna need to push out more. Because I feel like you can see the grow plots still a little bit too much. Again, guys, wish I could just plant them in the actual floor itself. But yeah, maybe later on when it actually like fills up. Because you can see here, it kind of fills up this. Maybe it overcovers it a little bit. I'm not really sure. But we lay down carpets all the way around. A couple statues here and there. We build up a second eye of Twilight. Kind of love the eye that is flowing around. Now I kind of wanted to set up a couple tables. I was thinking about 2. And it was like, yeah, 2 with chairs. But then do I want to go double chairs? What if I would do like 3 tables with a bench behind it? I don't know, it kind of feels okay, but on the other hand, well, right now the actual braziers are on. So later on, we should be able to... Like, see now the color of the flowers without the brazier, the color of the flowers actually pulls out a little bit more. Now, I did have like blue and red lights. And it seems I removed all the lights for hanging the banners. You cannot hang banners and lights at the same time. But it is the orange from the tiles that I kind of like is kind of fading away under all of the whites. But it's still, faintly it's still there. Sadly enough, I don't really see anything that we could place on tables. Because now the tables are rather like empty. But pillar ornaments, light posts, flying lights, braziers. The only thing we kind of can place on there are... Sorry, big yawn. I had early shift and that always screws me up. Like the only thing I can see that we kind of can place... Like on there are the flying lights, guys. And that's kind of sad. I wish we could... Like I still have to see... Maybe with furnishing and we take like maybe a different table. But these are all so small. And I don't want to go for the other chairs. Because basically I don't really like how they look. And because of the background, like the spikes in between... It still kind of looks like couches that could be on the outside. And then, yeah, of course, carpets to the left, carpets to the right, carpets all around. Kind of like it, but I'm more... Honestly, guys, I'm more of a, like, minimalistic guy. I think that's the word. Like, here at home, I got, like, a couple plants. But for the rest, I try to not, like, hang up my entire wall full of paintings and place lights everywhere and bookcases everywhere. Like, I love minimalistic. Like, as the less stuff I need to clean, basically the better for me, right? Because that means I have less time to clean and more time to game. I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you want to see more of my quest progression, my let's play, or I think the final journal progression that we can make here in V-Rising in the secrets of GloomRot, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot, guys. Do hope you enjoyed this episode. Like I said, it's far from done. Like, it might be possible that I just clear out everything again and take a different approach. But I cannot be the proper judge without the trees. I need to know where the shade falls and adjust through that. Maybe place more trees. Like I said, there is no manual for decorations, guys. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.